Right, hello there. Let's go straight into Metro Speedway. With a name like that, we need to be fast. We need to be super quick. Oh yes, this is actually one of my favorite Speedway levels. I just think it's got a cool design to it, and I do love to cook pigeons with my breath. So it's just a way that I can relate to Spyro in that sense. Good. You can break the ropes as well as you don't have to be so accurate as to kill the guys. And that one, and that one. I can hear. Did I miss a bungee jumper there? Nope. Okay. Oh, I was hoping I'd be able to swing and get in there. Right. Now, luckily, most of these speedways do take you back towards the start of the level. But one thing you can do if you're really bad, one thing you can do is just dive straight into the water. What I was gonna say is one thing you can do if you want to turn on the spot and you don't kind of have enough room, you can hover and start your flight again and kind of turn on a sixpence and go in the opposite direction. What is the kind of new form of turn on a sixpence? Like turn on a euro, or what's the equivalent in modern day sort of colloquialism? Who knows? Right. Okay, I've definitely gone the long way around here, so I've wasted a bit of time doing that. I'm gonna kill that guy. Have I got enough time right now? Alright. This is a kind of a quick section. So as long as we don't lose anything here. Yep. Lost a bit of time there though. Okay. Definitely in trouble here now with these gates. I hear you. And I'm very confident that I have missed. Oh no! There we go! We did it! And we got the all-in-one! Now, as with any speedway, there is a character to come and find here. Let me just try and remember where that character is. I believe they are in here, yes.
We've been having a crime problem here in Metro Speedway, but I
That's
think
terrible,
you might be
Mayor.
able to help. A band of cat burglars have been...
Cat burglars? Would you be willing to help get rid of them? Yeah, maybe. The Hunter. The Hunter. Oh, okay. Been promoted a little bit there. Catch loot before it lands. Okay. Let's see if I can do that. So, you follow Hunter around here. He's going to shoot these guys off the wall. And you're going to want to grab the bags of gems as they fall. Now, you don't want to get too close to Hunter if you can help it, because you want to be able to make sure you're nicely lined up to grab these loot bags. But you also can't take your eye off him, because he will shoot these in places where you can't see them. There we go. And as you can tell, I lost him there.
It looks like you missed...
Yeah, I missed one. But luckily, these cat burglars will just go steal it back out of the water, and you can return what you've taken from them already, and start again. So yeah, staying a little way back from Hunter, if possible, is not a bad tactic. The other option is, of course, just learn the route, a few playthroughs, and you'll get to know where exactly. Oh, I missed one. Right.
It looks like you...
Yeah, it does look like that. I know exactly what it looks like. I was there. I saw it. I know what it looks like. God damn it. Gone into the old silent concentration mode. Staying a little bit beneath hunters, not bad advice that I can give either. Or the hunter, as he now likes to be called. Self-righteous so-and-so. There we are. Whoop. Don't hit the water either, otherwise that'll be a game over. And there we go.
Well done.
Thank you. Certainly recommend using the D-pad on that. There's just too much opportunity for you to go in completely the wrong direction if you use the... Oh, did I hit retry? I don't need to retry that. Let's just double check the guidebook. Yep, Metro Speedway 100% done there. Let's give up. Crashed. Not exactly. But I suppose that's what I deserve for misclicking the retry button anyway. Now, as these Speedway levels are quite short, let's spend a little bit of time here in this level, and let's go and pick up a few bits and bobs. So we do have the ladder climbing ability now, as you know. So we can head up to the second area of Autumn Plains. It's the area where Moneybags quite rightly got put on his arse by Ripto. I mean, can't always agree with Ripto on certain things. He's kind of a racist towards dragons, but you know, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, and in a lot of ways, Moneybags is a far worse enemy than Ripto. Scorch there, that is a desert level. Got one of the most fun soundtracks over a short amount of time. Over a bit longer period of time, though, it can be challenging. Fracture Hills, one of the more difficult levels. Some quite challenging mini games to play in there. What's the professor got to say here?
Spyro.
Having trouble with this door and some ore power, 8 orbs. I think we've got that one covered. If you've made it this far in the game and not collected 8 orbs, then this guide is certainly for you, because I'll show you how to have them very easily. Magma Cone, another one with some interesting soundtrack in there. Oh look, it's our good friend Moneybags. You can let me into the little castle, can you?
No.
I mean, there are speedrun strats that allow you to get past Moneybags, but seeing as we're going for the completionist route, I suppose we'd better pay the man. Shady Oasis, a lot of, oddly, a lot of hot-themed levels in the Autumn Plains, especially when we just come from a place called Summer Forest, which didn't have nearly as many warm-themed levels. This is something a little new here. I don't know if we've come across this yet, but a little crack in the wall. Obviously, Spyro's got quite a thick head, so he can just bust on through there. Up the old whirligig, and back to magic whirligigs now that, I don't know, maybe they're just areas of high and low pressure colliding to form the phenomenon that we've come to know as the whirligig. And let's give that a little headbutt there. Now, I believe the speedrun strat does involve gliding over from here to the little castle over there. Did I miss a goddamn gem down there? I did. See, you gotta be careful. Sparks is kind of unreliable at times. He'll let you down. Trust no one. Not even your good old buddy Sparks. Now, you can use this. This is a great vantage point for you to glide to certain areas. You'll use this to glide over there, which I think we'll do now. We'll glide over to this point on the map. As far as I can remember, this is the only way to reach over here. Or have I already been along here? Did I make a mistake? Yes, I think it's supposed to glide over there actually. As you can see, there's a little green twinkle that's bouncing. That right there is an orb that you can collect. Let's make our way along the wall though, because I'm sure there are gems for us to collect along here. Here we are, yep. Another wall, and there you go, there's an orb there. So that wasn't a complete waste of time. Let's make our way back up now though, and let's go ahead and get that other orb with the long glide. Okay, so we're back up here, so let's go for a long old glide down. Quite a decent margin for error here in this glide. You don't necessarily have to hit the exact top of your jump, as you can see. Made that quite comfortably. Lots of gems, and the second orb for the level is there. Now, if we just have a quick look in the guidebook, missing 21 for this level. I do believe that they can be found behind the boss door. The boss for this level obviously being Crush. Not Crush, Gulp. I always get those two mixed up. Actually, one of my favourite boss fights in all of Spyro is against Gulp. It's got a lot of phases to it. Lots of different ways to attack. It's really quite fun. I'm just going to do another little scout around here, just see if there's anything more we can pick up, and then we'll head back to some levels and complete a few more bits. So there's a glide over here. This may well be where the last of our gems are for this level. Oh, maybe not.
I would love to let.
I'm sure you'd love to take my gems, wouldn't you, you bastard? As you can see there, second Speedway. Anything sneakily hidden back there? Nope. Second Speedway on Autumn Plains, which we shall come to at a later date. So I did just have a scout around here, and I couldn't quite find the last 10 gems. I do believe they're behind this boss door though, just before you jump down into fighting Gulp. That, I believe, is where you'll find the last 10 gems and finish off Autumn Plains. So we'll get to that when we get there. I think in the next episode, we won't do 2 Speedway episodes back to back. So let's go back and let's start working through these levels in order. Aha! Was I mistaken? There we are! Just as I was about to end off, there is Autumn Plains complete. So you should have that level all complete now. So just a case of going from portal to portal at this point. And back up here. So we'll go through these portals in level in order that you see them. So we'll go Scorch, Fracture Hills, Magma Cone, and over in that direction. So I'll join you next episode for some Scorch action. Thank you very much for watching, and ciao for now.